Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and welcome to the 55th episode of the Woo Crew Podcast. I'm here, as always, with my co-host, Matthew. And we're coming at you with the latest LEGO news this week.
Okay, don't say that, please. That sounds so cringy.
We're
coming at you with the latest LEGO news.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 pieces of epic LEGO news this week. Coming in at number 10, we got the new Spider-Man sets. Spider-Man is a funny guy, but we haven't gotten Spider-Man LEGO sets in a long time. What? But now, we're getting more.
Number 15, Burger King Foot Fungus.
No.
Last thing you want in your Burger King.
Anyway, what's up, guys? Thank you, everybody, for helping support the channel. Very special thank you to my channel members, and an extra special thank you to Pyro Tier and above, who are Suntan, Garfield, Tumbleweed, and Chefman. Chefman's Golden Dr. Julien tier, so go check out his YouTube link in the description below. Now, let's get into the real podcast. So, Matthew.
Let's get right into the news.
Alright, so, what do we want to start with? Because there really hasn't been much news this week. Do we want to start with BrickLink Designer Pro... Yeah, how about we start with the BrickLink Designer Program update.
Okay.
And then we'll get into our big apology for the Bionicle fandom, because we upset some of them.
Yes.
Stay
tuned.
So, first, if you guys didn't hear a discussion of the initial round of the BrickLink Design Program, go check out last week's podcast, but, did you just turn Lego Mario on?
No.
In short, BrickLink Designer Program, put away Lego Mario.
It's so much fun.
In short, BrickLink Designer Program happened last week, and people were very upset because things sold out very quickly.
Yes.
But LEGO provided an update about BrickLink Designer Program, and, I mean, things are a little bit better, but not that much.
No, I honestly think this is one of LEGO's best responses to something like this.
I agree that it's good, but so let's describe what happened. So, there was a limit of 5 sets per customer instead of a limit of 1, so people were bulk ordering sets so that they could resell them. There was a limited production of only 5,000 sets. Lego.com itself was crashing from people trying to order it. Yeah, I think those were the main things. And supposedly there was a glitch that we didn't know about that more than 5,000 sets were actually sold.
Nice.
So apparently what was the Castle in the Forest set sold 10,000 copies instead of 5,000.
Really?
Yeah. Did you not read their response?
No, I didn't notice that part.
Yeah, so supposedly that one sold 10,000 instead of 5,000, so to make up for that, every other set is going to have 5,000 more sets available, but that one is not going to have any more sets available.
That makes
because
sense.
That one already sold 10,000, so that one is staying at 10,000, but all the other ones that weren't... Or the other ones aren't getting 5,000 more, they're getting 10,000 orders total, so... Depending on whatever they were at, they get 10,000 minus that number.
I
guess
I misunderstood. I thought they were opening it up.
They were opening it up for every set except for the Castle.
That's so frustrating because that's the one I wanted.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was surprised. You were like, "This is a good response," because like they're not selling that set you wanted.
Oh, I misunderstood it.
Yeah, no.
That's
so okay. So here's an important note about their response. So they said, it's important to point out that 75% of orders for Castle in the Forest were for only one set. So they're trying to say that, like, 75% of orders were only for one set, so that means, like, most people who bought it only bought one. But that's 75% of orders, not 75% of items sold.
Yes.
What percentage of items sold were to only one person? Because I guarantee it is likely closer to around 50%, if not more than that were sold in bulk, because if 25% of people bought 5, and I obviously it could be between 2 and 5, but if 25% of people bought 5 and 75% of people bought 1, then like 5 out of 6 sets go to one person.
Yes,
like
that is ridiculously disproportionate.
Oh no, sorry, no, it'd be 5 out of 8 because yeah, that's the proportion there. 5 out of 8 would go to one person. Yes. So that is not. I feel like saying 75% went to one person is not fair.
It's not, and it's kind of like a very what's the word? Just like it doesn't paint the whole picture. It's
Yeah.
Yes, it's a true statistic, but also it doesn't really tell you much.
Yeah, it's a little disingenuous. So, yeah, I think it's a little bit sussy that they were saying it like that.
Yeah.
But, so these are going to be reopening, what, like August something?
I think so.
Let's see. August 3rd. I'm considering ordering the bird. Because I think the bird's very funny, and I kind of want to get the bird to make fun of Bionicle fans.
I would have got the castle, but that's not happening. So.
Yeah.
How'd they make that mistake?
I don't know. But and then also the reprint on August 3rd will also limit to 1 per customer, which they should have done from the beginning, and I don't know why they didn't just. They're like, yeah, that was wrong. But we're still just not going to sell any more Castle in the Forest, so if you guys wanted that one, sorry, even though that was literally the most popular one.
Also, why don't they just make a freaking castle theme at this point?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It obviously does well. Like, not Nexo Knights, just, like, actual castle. Like,
yeah.
There's a market for it, obviously.
Yeah. But honestly, the real question is, why don't they just make a Bionicle theme at this point? Because there's a market for it, obviously.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So, the last episode was titled, Attending Bionicle's Funeral. Even though that was a very minor topic in the podcast, I thought that'd be a nice clickbait title to get people to watch it, and oh boy, people did, because we got a lot of commenters that I've never seen comment on videos before, who are Bionicle fans, saying, Bionicle is not dead. Guys, the reason that set didn't sell is because a slew of, it was a system set, it was too expensive, it was poorly designed, which that last one I disagree with. I think the set was designed pretty well, actually.
It was cool, honestly.
But, okay, first off, I want you to compare it to the other sets that did win, okay?
Yep.
A South American bird. 4,000 more people wanted that than the Bionicle set.
It's not that it didn't win by, like, a hair.
Yeah.
It lost in a landslide.
Yeah. But the people saying, like, oh, people didn't buy it because... Or, oh, the other argument I heard was, we didn't understand what BrickLink Designer Program was. Like, LEGO didn't make it clear enough. Well, apparently they made it clear enough for all the people who bought the other 5 sets.
Yeah, is that the case, bro? I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I agree that BrickLink Design Program wasn't properly advertised enough, but it was advertised well enough that 5 sets were able to sell out in 2 hours.
Yeah,
so,
the castle sold out in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I don't think that's indicative of, like... I feel like Bionicle fans are just as likely to understand the BrickLink Designer Program as anybody else was.
In fact, more so because they're going to be younger and more tech-savvy than, like, the adults who are going for the castle.
Exactly, yeah, so... And then the argument that, like, oh, it's a system set, we want character building sets. I don't doubt that that's true, but guys, 6 years ago there were character building sets, and none of you bought them.
Yeah.
Nobody bought them. Like...
They did really badly, they canceled a wave.
Yeah, like... So you're not going to buy the character building sets, which are, like, a toy akin to the original to attract a new audience, and you're not going to buy, like, the elaborate model that's supposed to be more of a display piece for older collectors. So what are you going to buy? Right?
We just want Bionicle to come back!
And, listen, I'm saying this as someone who, like, I'm not a Bionicle... I wouldn't call myself a Bionicle fan, but I like Bionicle well enough. I'd be happy to see that theme come back. I got my Bionicles out the other day, and I was like, wow, these are pretty cool. I'd love to see Bionicle on shelves again, but... Just look at the facts, guys. I'm sorry. It's just... It's not marketable. I'm glad you guys like this theme so much, and...
It's not happening again.
Yeah, this was your last chance. And even if you didn't like this set in particular, if you guys really wanted to see this theme revived, you probably should have contributed to it just to show LEGO that the audience is there.
Yeah.
But Bionicle fans just speak with words and not with money.
Yeah. And here's the thing. LEGO looks at this stuff. This is not like... Just in, like, LEGO owns BrickLink, and they're officially producing these sets with, like, factory-produced parts that are brand new.
Yeah.
They look at this. They gave this a chance, and it didn't work out. They're not going to risk thousands, up to maybe even millions of dollars on the production and design and marketing of a theme that they, like, has zero chance of doing well.
Yep.
Bionicle is dead. You cannot say it is not. Like,
yeah.
It is... it's in the grave with Chima. I mean, it is not.
Well, Bionicle lives on in the hearts and minds of fans everywhere.
Yeah, no, the real Bionicle is the friends you made along the way.
And that's unironically true, but it will never be on shelves again, unfortunately.
Which happens with Lego themes. Fatland is never going to be on shelves again either. Just Too Good loves that. I mean, like, you can enjoy this thing without it being produced anymore.
And listen, this may happen in Ninjago one day too. And if so, like, I will want Ninjago back as much as the Bionicle fans want it back. But if Lego brings back Ninjago and it doesn't sell, and then there's a Lego Ideas project of Ninjago that gets rejected, and then the BrickLink Design Program gives us a chance to bring it back and nobody buys it, then I might acknowledge, oh hey, maybe I'm in a very small group of people that still wants to buy this thing, and general audiences don't, so it's not a viable option for Lego to bring this thing back.
Here's the other thing. Bionicle, like, I doubt most of the people who are complaining even have all the sets. Just, like, go buy old sets. Like, that's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
You have that option. I do that with dead themes that I like. I mean, I went and bought... I do have every Lord of the Rings set now, but, like, that was a thing I was doing for a while, because that is still my favorite theme.
Yeah.
But it's like, I hope it comes back, but it might not.
Yeah.
Which will suck, but, like, I'm not gonna cry about it.
But we love you, Bionicle fans. We love you very much, but sometimes it's... I feel like you guys are going through the stages of grief right now.
Yeah.
Right? What are the 5 stages of grief?
They're in denial right now.
Yeah, they're in denial right now. Let me go.
I know, like, denial, bargaining, anger, acceptance, and there's... I don't know.
So the stages of grief are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys, I feel like they're in between denial and anger right now. Yeah, yeah, sorry guys.
It's not happening. It is
not. And no, there's a little bit of bargaining going on too with the, like, well guys, it's because it was a system set. It was just too much money. Like,
no, they're going through the stages of grief. I mean, something about the stages of grief, they don't happen in that order, and they happen at the same time sometimes, and they can go back to other ones. So they're...
I think they'll go through all of them except for acceptance right now. But yeah, I'm just, like, and I get what it's like to be entrenched in a community and, like, not understanding, like, an outside perspective. But as somebody who has nothing against Bionicle and who would love to see it back, I could just see from a marketing standpoint how that makes no sense at all.
I bought some of the reboot sets and I liked them, but, like, it isn't they didn't sell. You can't pretend that they sold well. Also,
a smaller note, Bionicle is also, like, BrickLink Designer Program was the perfect opportunity for Bionicle because that is a thing that, like, is literally only for hardcore fans.
Yeah.
But if you look at all the other sets, those are all sets that, like, I could see just, like, a parent picking up on a shelf and just being like, oh, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But the Bionicle set, even if it went on shelves, would only still be for hardcore fans.
Exactly.
So it would sell very badly if it was, like, mass-produced.
Yes.
But it was given the chance to be produced for this niche group of people who want awesome display pieces for Bionicle, and you guys didn't even buy it.
Sounds like you're advertising an MLM. It's for a small group of people who want an awesome display.
So what you Bionicle fans need to do is recruit 2 other Bionicle fans to support this project and tell each of them to recruit 2 more Bionicle fans to support this project. And then, if everybody recruits, if it goes down 5 layers, we could get every Bionicle set produced ever.
Yes.
Also, for the record, there's another Bionicle Lego Ideas project that I supported the other day, and I know it's not going to get made, but it is very cool, so...
Oh yeah, that one is cool.
Yeah, it's like a system Bionicle. I'll have to show it at some point, but it's like
it's really cool.
Built with system Bionicle minifigure using mini ball joints, and it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
And
I supported that one. It's like the first Lego Ideas project I've supported in like 3 years. I thought it looked really cool. I would buy that set if it came out, but I don't think it's happening.
Oh no.
All right, other things that happened this week.
Yeah.
Weird new sets. The VIP. What are they called?
Like accessory packs. Or I don't know.
What are they called?
We got them up.
Add-on packs, which is just Lego Extra with a different name.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh crap!
What?
Sorry, I just realized we get pigs in one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't looked at these. Okay, let me pull them up for the viewers. There we go.
No,
Okay,
they're
Brickset.com as always.
What?
I'm just telling the audience that this is on Brickset.com. This is coming from.
I like them a lot.
Okay, so let's go. So there's 4 of them, but we only have pictures of 3.
Yep.
Do we know how these are going to be released?
My guess is as add-ons with LEGO.com orders.
Because they're called VIP add-on packs, so maybe it's like spend VIP points.
Yeah. No, my guess is you'll be able to... You can't order them by themselves, and you can, like, if you're placing another order, you can probably use VIP points to get these along with that.
Yes. Alright, so first we have the Fun and Funky VIP add-on pack, and this is probably the best one.
Agreed.
There's so many cool parts in here. I just noticed the pigs, which I'm pretty sure pig like figures are like $9 on their own.
Yeah, and they also... I think it's, like, the only way to get them right now is in the burrow.
Oh, really? I didn't realize they came in the burrow.
Yeah. I
know at least a few years ago they were like $9 on their own because they only came in like one set years ago.
Yeah, no, but there's some genuinely cool pieces in here. There's like a purple top hat, which I want to get to use this for a Mad Hatter custom from Batman.
The orange spaceman helmet's in here, roller skates, orange skateboards, pink guitar, beehive in pink.
That's cotton candy.
Oh, cotton candy, I guess.
Some pineapples, some blue, like, fire, some nice, like, green leaf, like, turquoise leaf pieces, lots of frog colors. Oh, there's some green gear splat pieces in here.
Yes, I saw that. I think there was also another color. I don't see it now, though.
There's some very interesting parts in here. I want this one.
Yeah, this one for sure I'll be getting. Yeah, honestly, I glanced at these over real quick when they were revealed, and I was like, not interested.
I like all 3 that were revealed, and I want all 3 at some point.
Well, especially because if it comes with pigs, I want it. Do we need a goat add-on pack?
Yes.
Have you seen how much Lego goats cost on the aftermarket? They're like $22 for a Lego goat.
God, what set do they come in?
I think like a city set, like in 2013 or something.
Huh.
You know what the worst part of it is? Sensei Wu's dog was originally going to be Sensei Wu's goat.
Really?
Yeah, in my interview with, back when I did the Ninjago Gardens interview, I think Tommy Andreasen told me that, it was either Tommy or one of the other designers said that in the, like, concept art for that set, in the original Sensei Wu's Dragon set, the dog was originally a goat and it was swapped to a dog later on.
That's so funny.
Alright, so the next, speaking of the dogs, we have the Winter Wonderland add-on pack.
Yeah.
This one's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with a lot of, like, the new blue color for this year.
Yeah.
It comes with, like, those hats, too. Those hats are really cool.
There's the blue hat and the top hats.
Yeah, I'm talking about the blue hat.
Yeah, no, the blue hat's really cool. All the, like, opalescent bricks are amazing.
Yeah, you get some Sensei Wu's dogs in here. You get, unprinted chicken. I want this one, too. This is awesome.
I see a silver mug, some white leaves, which are cool, the big snowflake piece, saxophone. I like this a lot.
Yeah, 2 saxophones. I see a candlestick piece, white frogs, shovel.
This is stupid, but, like, we're 5 months away from Christmas, and I'm already, like, getting excited for it. Like, I just love that time of year.
Yeah.
It's stupid, but, like, I'm already, like, okay, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, this one's really cool. I'm excited to see what Spooky is, too. We don't have images of that one yet, but...
That could be fun. Like, I feel like, judging off of these 3, that could be fun.
I don't have, like, one of the proper, like, jack-o'-lantern pieces yet, so assuming that will probably come with one of those, that would be very cool.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
The new pumpkin came in the Stranger Things set.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it might have. That sits on my shelf, and I haven't touched it since I built it.
It's in the backseat of the car.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I kind of remember that then, yeah. I just haven't really touched it.
Then this Pirates one is really good.
Yeah, the Pirates one's cool. This is probably the only one I'm not that interested in, but it's still very well done.
I love the printed map. There's some really nice looking parrots in here. You got a shark, some pirate hats.
I don't see the parrots. Oh, yeah, there's a blue one. Yeah, the blue and yellow ones.
Yeah, there's at least 2 of those. A cannon, which is pretty hard to get nowadays.
Ooh, it looks like there's gold-painted gold bars.
Yes.
Which is the original color that piece came in.
Yeah, no, it's cool. These are all cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll get the pirate one, but I'll definitely be getting at least the fun and funky one, and probably the Winter Wonderland one too.
The spooky one also.
Yeah, I need to see the spooky one, but yeah, it sounds like something I'll want.
Yeah.
My question is, though, why aren't these just Lego Extra? Like, Lego Extra would be way better if Lego Extra was this.
I agree, but this is...
I think Lego Extra is fine for what it is, but this is just better.
Yeah, no, this is Lego Extra, but better.
Yeah, it's extra.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Not much else to say there, but...
Nope, me
exciting.
neither.
What's up next?
What's up, dog?
You know, everyone always says up dog, but no one ever says wrong dog.
What does that mean?
Ask me.
Up is not the up... Wrong is not the opposite of up.
What's wrong dog?
Too much to say. Alright, we have official pictures...
It's like... Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I got it.
That's okay. God, I thought you would think that was funnier. Jesus Christ, dude.
Alright, we have pictures of LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar officially revealed, even though it was leaked a little while ago, but now it's official.
Thanks for laughing at my joke, man.
Great joke, bud! Knee slapper. Can we talk about the LEGO Star Wars thing?
Okay. I thought it was funny.
Matthew, it kind of smells like wrong dog in here.
What's wrong, dog?
The fact that I didn't laugh at your joke. I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings like that.
It's okay.
You want to talk about the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar?
Okay.
So we have official pictures of the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. We saw like a blurry picture of this a little while ago, but now we...
Again, I'm getting very excited for the holiday season, and this is part of it. Like, this is awesome. One of the best Advent calendars in a long time.
Yes, last year's was pretty good too, but the previous few years were pretty bad. But this time around, we have a Mandalorian-themed Advent calendar, which is really cool.
Yes.
I'll guess spoilers for the Advent calendar if you guys don't want to see all these, but I usually forget what's in it, so I don't mind showing this. One thing I have to say is there's not as many minifigures as I'd hoped.
Yeah, but there's 4 or 5 really good ones.
Yeah.
I mean, the Scout Trooper's a fantastic figure. Tusken Raider's, like, cool to get an extra. Same with the Stormtrooper. And Mando and the Child are incredible.
Yeah.
So...
Is this the first Advent calendar to not come with a battle droid?
It might be.
I think it is. Which is weird. Where is he?
I also think it's the first Star Wars Advent calendar to, like, actually have a theme.
Yeah.
There is nothing not Mandalorian here.
Yeah.
Let's...
You know what, though? Imagine if this also came with Boba Fett.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, are you looking at the sheet that's, like, the spread of every little build?
Yes.
Let's go through top left to bottom right, like across like each row, and like talk about what we think real quick because we don't have much else to talk about today.
Okay.
So
you tell me the names of each of these things because I don't know them.
I mean, the first one is the Mandalorian Starship Transport Shuttle. That's a Razor Crest. That one's cool.
Yeah.
I think better than the last one we got, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know what the second thing is.
I don't know either.
I can't tell. I thought we were getting Cobb Vanth Speeder, but that is not that, so I honestly don't know what this is.
It's a bird. The bird with a big yellow beak.
The only thing I could think is maybe it's like Fennec Shan's ship, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Whatever. Next we have the E-Web cannon, which is nice to get, and it's fun and kind of fits in with this because it kind of looks like it shoots snowballs, which is cute.
Yeah.
I like that. We've got like one of like 4 armor stands.
Yeah, weapon racks are back, which is a little lame. I was kind of happy they were gone.
I do have to say, 2 of the 3 weapon racks in this actually look decent. So
yeah.
This one and the next one. But
I don't know. They're just walls. This is a tan wall, and that one's a gray wall.
I don't know. They don't look.
They don't look bad, but it's just like they could have just put these accessories on the minifigures and given us 3 more builds. But I get they're not doing it because they want They need to stretch it out because there isn't that much Mando content to pull from.
Yeah. Regardless, I like Little Wall. The Gaffy stick I like getting extras of. So then we've got a Stormtrooper wall, I guess.
This one's the worst one.
Yeah. Then we've got an X-Wing. Of course, we got an X-Wing.
Yep.
Good as always, but it's just the same build they usually use.
Yep.
Blue Landspeeder from I think Episode 1, Season 1, and I really like that.
Yeah, that's cute.
It looks good. I don't use any of these for anything, so like it doesn't really matter that
I
much.
just build it and then I go, huh, and then it goes into a bag that I never touch again.
Exactly.
Until I like need a hold on, your audio just peaked really loud all of a sudden. Let me put a timestamp
really
so that I know to fix it for the audience's ears.
Okay,
Your audio does that sometimes, where you just suddenly get louder for like a moment, but like for some reason you like made a really loud noise at that same time too. So it just
okay. Next up, we've got two, I guess, like targets for the stud shooter, which is fun. I've never seen them do that before.
They were really
like,
stretching it thin on ideas here.
I feel like they should have done an extra minifigure.
Yeah.
Next we have a Tusken Raider gun. I like that, honestly.
Yep.
Then we've got the Havoc Marauder, like the little tank.
Yes. Imperial
that's cool
Armored Marauder, I think it's called.
It looks a little funny here.
Yeah, I could see it. That was cute.
Yeah. Then we've got a TIE Fighter. One thing I will say is that I kind of wish it was the same TIE Fighter that came on the Star Destroyer.
I think that would have been cool, but I wish they at least used the printed tile for the like cockpit.
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Then we've got the minifigure. Stormtrooper. Is a Stormtrooper.
We talked about all the minifigures already.
Yeah.
Mando loved the scarf though. It's really cute.
Mando and Baby Yoda are like so good, dude. I can't wait to get those.
Yeah.
We're getting a little like snow speeder or just like Imperial speeder bike, which is not.
I don't know what you have in your hand, but you're doing it like right near the mic, and it's really loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
We've got like an Imperial speeder here, and it's not the best looking one, but it is one of the better advent calendar builds because it's like a little useful outside of the context of an advent calendar.
Yeah. And then we have the droid who didn't skip leg day, right?
Yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's who it is, which I really want a full-scale version of him. He's very funny.
I know.
Can I build one of those at Disney?
I don't think so.
Oh, we forgot to mention that. I guess we'll talk about that after this. I meant to open the podcast up with that, but...
We'll talk about that next. That's not like a super important
Well,
thing,
I just wanted to let the audience know, but yeah, we'll finish this first.
Yeah. Got the Star Destroyer. Cool. I mean, nice. This next one may be my favorite build in this whole thing, and it's Boba Fett Starship.
Yeah, there's Boba Fett Starship.
The best looking mini-scale Boba Fett Starship they've done.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I like it.
We've got the Imperial...
Probe droid?
Yeah.
I like him.
That's not a probe droid. That's an interrogation droid.
Sorry. Interrogation droid.
It's good looking, and I'm glad it comes here.
Yeah, I have like one from the Death Star back in 2008, so...
I actually don't know if I have one of these.
Yeah, I'll be happy to get a new one, though. That was before they started doing, like, trans-clear stands, so that one just stands up on, like, a gray stand. It's very strange.
Nice. That sucks. Next, we've got a IG
Robot.
88 minus 77, which is cool.
Then we have another weapon rack. This is the best-looking one.
Yeah, and this is Mando's gun and IG-11's gun, so that's cool. Then we've got Baby Yoda and his pouch, which is
Those
nice.
aren't two separate days, are they?
No.
Okay, the pouch better not be its own day, I swear to God.
I think they're just displayed separately.
Okay.
Because, like, it wouldn't look good otherwise, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18...
they're the same.
Okay, yeah, they're definitely the same day.
But what is a separate day is this little carrier, which I love that. I can't believe we haven't gotten that in a full-size set yet. Agreed. It's in Christmas colors, but you can customize that to not be in Christmas colors.
I think it's literally 3 pieces that you would need to change.
Or you could just, use the instructions and build your own in non-Christmas colors.
Yeah. It's a little big. I have my own custom one that I think looks better than that, but, like, that does still look good.
Yeah, very solid advent calendar. I wish I had more minifigures. Some of these builds are a little lackluster, but I like the themed advent calendar, and the exclusives are great, so...
Agreed.
Those are my thoughts on that one.
Yeah, what do we have to talk about next, Sean?
So, guess what, guys? I'm not home right now. You may notice my background looks different. That's because this is actually a green screen. I'm filming this live from Disney World, Florida.
No, you're not.
No, so we're actually filming this on Sunday night, because on Tuesday morning, I am heading off to Disney. So yesterday, as of the day this is airing. So I'm in Disney right now with my girlfriend, Emma. So that's exciting. In 2 days, I will actually be meeting Matthew in person.
For the first time ever.
For the third time ever, actually. We haven't met since, how old were we? I was like 15, I think, last time we met.
Yeah, no, it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I would have been 16.
It's been a very long time since we've met in person, so this is very exciting. We're going to be meeting up. We might film a little something. You may get a Bricks by Mind and Matthew vlog after I come back on the following Monday.
Pranking my girlfriend at 3 a.m.
What?
Pranking my girlfriend at 3 a.m.
Yeah. But we're going to be visiting the Disney Springs Lego store. We might be going to Legoland to go shopping. We're hoping, crossing our fingers, because Legoland sometimes gets stuff early, and this is around the time where it might start happening. So we're hoping that maybe we'll find some early August stuff. That could be cool. But yeah, we're meeting in person. That's going to be very fun. But yeah, if you guys have been wondering, all my videos this week are all scheduled, so I'm not going to be responding to many comments because I'm going to be busy, going to Disney.
Something else exciting. I'm getting my first Seabound set. By the time this is up, I will have it.
Yes,
so,
that's true.
I'm excited to get it before August 1st this year.
Yeah. Speaking of Seabound sets, that leads into our viewer questions.
We have viewer questions?
We do have viewer questions. I made a post a little while ago. So here's a good one. After reviewing all the sets for this wave, what's your opinion on it, like, as the wave as a whole?
I was actually wondering what you thought of the wave as a whole as well, so I was going to ask you that when we finish.
I think it's a mixed bag, honestly. I don't like everything as much as I expected to. The Fire Dragon is for sure the best set of the wave as a whole. And then everything else is fun, but a little flawed. The Hydro Bounty's great, but I'm not, like, in love with it. The Temple, I like parts of it, but I wish it was bigger. I wish Wojiro was bigger. The Water Dragon is pretty solid, but she's just outclassed by the Fire Dragon, so she just feels a little more forgettable. But if you get those at different times, I guess you'll probably like them more, but, like, building them back-to-back, like, the Fire Dragon just wildly outclasses that build, so...
Yeah.
The J-Car is kind of nothing. It's okay, but I don't... Like, it's nothing special.
I wanted to know what you thought of that one, because that was one I'm thinking about.
It's, like, it's probably my least favorite of the Seabound sets, but it's, like, not bad. It's just, like, it doesn't excite me at all. It's just, like, okay. I have it right here. Oh, the windshield fell off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, like, it's good enough for what it is, but...
Can you transform the wheels?
Yeah, you can go back with the back ones and down with the...
Nice, okay. Now it flies.
Yep. Yeah, it also doesn't feel like $40. It's more of like a... I guess it's 40. I don't know. It does feel a little bit small for the price.
I would wait to get that at 32.
Yeah. Yeah, the mech is huge for the size. I think it's a very interesting set to get because of the size of it. For the small price, but it's also flawed because I feel like the parts limit was stretched really thin on it.
Yeah.
I don't think what else. And then the Ultrasonic Raider kind of sucks a lot.
Yeah.
I have hated that set more and more the more time has passed. Like, I think it, like, people always ask, oh, what's your least favorite Ninjago set? And for years, it was the Snake Mech from 2012. And then last year, it changed into Scott's Car from Prime Empire. And I don't think this is worse than Scott's Car, but it's, like, up there with it.
Yikes.
Like, it is a very flawed set, the Ultrasonic Raider is. It's, like, it's worse than both of its previous iterations, which is not good, because, like, this is your third one. How did you manage to not even beat the original?
Yeah.
And...
The second one is probably still the best, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the first one, so I can't really compare those two, but the first and second are, like, distinctly different. The first was supposed to be, like, a little more rugged, while the second one was supposed to look a little more professional and cleaned up. But the new one tries to take the look of the original while incorporating the play features of the new one, but they just don't blend together well.
Yeah.
And also, the set just falls apart if you try to play with it, so...
Yeah, it does. I'm disappointed because that one looked kind of cool.
I'm very disappointed by that set, man.
I just wanted to buy it because I want the figure, honestly.
Yeah, the Zane's not even that great. The torso's awesome, but the hood kind of stink.
What I might try to do is just, like, order the torso if I can.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because you don't need you can get the legs from elsewhere.
Yeah.
Um, here's another question. Do you think we'll get a Minecraft TGC next year in celebration of its upcoming 10-year anniversary? I'm still holding out for one coming this year, but if not this year, I think next year is probably a good shout for Minecraft.
Isn't 2009 the Minecraft 10-year anniversary?
The Lego Minecraft.
I don't know if they'll acknowledge that.
I don't know. Well, so this year, dude, we're in a weird state with Lego right now where they have a lot of evergreen themes now.
Yeah.
Because, like, back in the day, Star Wars and City were, like, the only evergreen themes. But, like, we had the Star Wars anniversary figures in 2019. This year we have Ninjago and Harry Potter. And then next year, theoretically, we could have both superheroes and Minecraft anniversary celebrations.
That's weird.
Yeah, like... I don't know how to feel about that. The fact that,
I definitely think they'll do something for superheroes.
maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. Probably, yeah. If they did something for Harry Potter, I could see them. Gross.
A little discussion topic. The Lego Skywalker Saga video game.
Oh yeah.
So it was just announced that Warner Brothers is looking to sell TT Games.
But then they put out a statement that said, no, this report's incorrect. We're not looking.
Oh, I didn't see that, but still, do you think that game is actually going to happen?
It's gonna have. It might be stuck in development H word until indefinitely because all the articles talking about them selling TT Games was like attached with will the Skywalker Saga ever come, and they respond by saying no, we are not selling TT Games, and did not comment on the Skywalker Saga at all.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be this year at least.
No.
Which I don't know.
Which sucks.
This game better be great when it comes out, because I don't think TT Games has ever put this much effort into any of their games ever. With peace and love to TT Games.
I don't think any game that's ever been stuck in development H word for this long has ever been good.
But like, with peace and love to TT Games, their games are not high quality, being completely honest. I like Lego games for what they are, but they're not like the greatest things ever created. They're all the same thing, and the characters have very basic powers, and the levels are fairly basic too, and they're kind of buggy messes. But they're cute, and they're charming, and they're easy to play for kids, and they're fun to play for older players too. So, like, I mean, come on, they pumped out the Force Awakens game 6 months after that movie came out. Like,
yeah, and you know they weren't working on it before the movie
no, they weren't, because there was like interviews talking about how like they didn't even like have a copy of the movie. No, like there was interviews with the designers of the game were talking about how they were going to the theater to watch the movie multiple times and take notes. Yeah. Like, so to hear that they're spending longer than 6 months on the game is impressive, and this game better be good when it comes out, because if we're waiting 2 years for just another regular Lego game.
It is weird.
And I know, like, COVID and everything has definitely put them behind, but, like, it was supposed to come out in December of last year, and, like, COVID restrictions...
It was supposed to come out summer of last year.
Yeah, and COVID restrictions have been lifted for a good few months now, so it should, like... Yeah, if it was summer of last year, like, by... Yeah, it's... The point is, they would have enough time to complete it by December of this year if they were gonna meet their original deadlines, so... Mm-hmm. We will see, won't we? I don't have... I think it'll probably come out at some point because it is licensed in Star Wars and Lego, and I don't think Star Wars and Lego will let this like not come out, but I don't think it'll be very good. I will buy it, I will play it, maybe I'll play it on stream, but...
I don't think it'll be what we want it to be.
No, it's just gonna be another Lego game, man.
Yeah. I hope Halo 6 comes out this year, though.
I hope, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are actually good.
One of my friends who's really into Pokemon just posted that like something was released with that and it looked better than they thought it would.
So the new Switch model was revealed. Did you see that?
Yeah, OLED. Yeah, I almost want it.
Yeah, I mean it literally changes nothing, but
I feel like I'll wait to get a new Switch until the hardware is better.
Yeah. But. Anyway, in that trailer, they show a little bit of footage from the Pokemon game, and the character models have been tweaked ever so slightly to look a little more polished, and
That's what I
And
thought.
people
Yeah.
because people said the game looked terrible when it was revealed, and I agree it did. And and people were saying like, because like one side of the argument was saying, oh, it says game footage not final, and the other side of the argument was saying they always say that game footage never actually changes, but here's like evidence of game footage actually changing. However, it's a very minor detail, and it just changes like the slight like there was just very minor adjustments on the model. It doesn't change the overall art style, which is still like god ugly, but.
Yeah. But it's an improvement.
Yeah, it's an improvement. I'll still buy the game. I'll probably buy both games. But
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm worried about those games, man.
Yeah.
Because they're looking to just be 1-to-1 3D remakes, and that's not what I want. And I don't think that's what anyone wants. But if I wanted to just replay the original games, I'd just play them on the DS. The graphics are literally not what I cared about.
Yeah.
I said I wanted a remake. But we'll.
That's not a remake. That's a re-release.
Well, I mean, no, it is a remake because it's remade in 3D, but it doesn't hold
But
up
it's
to
like-
what the words remake meant for previous Pokemon remakes, because they have been revisits of the same story in a new style with new mechanics, etc., etc. This is just a revisit exactly the same.
Well, I have not played those games, so I'll probably get one of these.
They might, yeah. They're gonna be very baby. Have you heard of the other Pokemon game that's coming out in January though?
No.
It's called Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it's a open world, like Legend of Zelda type game.
Oh, whoa.
Where you find Pokemon roaming in the overworld, and
Oh, I have heard about this.
there's
yeah.
like dynamic character motion where you can like do flips and like sneak up on Pokemon and whatnot. And we
Yeah.
don't know very much about it yet, but it takes place in like a feudal version of the Sinnoh region.
You and me have talked about this like forever
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. So that one's the more exciting one of the games that are coming out.
I want to get that. That might be a day one
Yeah.
buy, honestly.
I'm very curious of what the actual gameplay is going to be like, because on the note of game footage not final, in the trailer for that, like, everything was lagging. Like, they couldn't even put together a trailer that didn't lag. But it was a year. It was a year from release when it was released. So.
That sounds interesting. Just on the topic of Switch stuff, Animal Crossing still has not had a big update. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year, or maybe not. You never know.
That game hurts, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that might be it for today.
Thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of the Woo Crew Podcast. We might have a lot to talk. We will have a lot to talk about next week, because it'll be after Matthew and I have met up. It will be 10 days since the last recording, so there'll probably be a lot of news, potentially, maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows? But we'll see. But stay tuned next Wednesday for more Woo Crew Podcast. Thanks for watching, everybody. Become a member. Subscribe.
I'm a member. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, he is a member. Thanks for watching, everybody. Toodles.
Bye-bye. Toodles, yay!
We said each other's things. You said bye-bye. Honestly, as time's gone on, the new Legacy Fire Dragon is less impressive than I thought. Like, I thought this was really cool when I got it a few weeks ago, but it doesn't seem as good now. I don't know if, like...
I don't know, dude. I think that looks really good.
I
think you might just be a little entitled because you get so much Lego for free.
I guess that's true, maybe, yeah, and... I guess they were trying to go for a more realistic approach with this one, so maybe that's what's going on here. I just prefer the cartoony look to the realism of this guy, but I don't know, something about him was just not what I expected. Wow. That's pretty incredible.